What up, people? Today we are gonna be playing some TERA. For those of you who don't know what TERA is an MMORPG developed by EnMasse Entertainment. It's an action MMORPG. From what I've seen in the gameplay so far, it looks really cool. I've played a bit myself on a different server. The server I'm playing on currently is the PvE server Ascension Valley. So let's get started by creating a new character. I hate loading screens. They honestly make me want to smash my head against a brick wall and then consume rat poison. That wasn't that bad. So the Archer class got like a revamp like a month or two ago. Now all the classes, not all the classes are race exclusive. Like the ninja is for English. Brawlers are for human females. Then you have gunners, which it can be a castanic or high up. And then reapers can only be level 40 elins, kind of like the World of Warcraft. But everything else can be used by any class. So I think I'm gonna try a ninja, because I've never played this class before, and from looking at that right there, it looks pretty cool. So we'll give this ninja a try. Of course, you can only be Elin with it, so we're gonna be a cute little bunny cat girl thing. And what kind of MMORPG would it be unless you could look at your character's personality? Kinda want the horns instead of the ears. Hair color. Some kind of black, yeah. I'll go with black, that looks nice. I like that. Just make that a bit lighter or darker, actually. The black eyes, or we could just go kawaii desu, but I like the black eyes better. Fine details, sure, let's just scroll random things everywhere. What could possibly go wrong, right? There we go. Of course, you can look at the different outfits. Oh, I like that one. I like this one right here. This one looks really cool because it's like super shiny and a nice crystal blue. Sorry. My contacts just make my eyes go bloodshot whenever I'm looking at a screen. Okay, what should we name this bunny girl demon goddess thing? Let's see. Oh, I have a name. 180. Let's try this. Wonder Lady. There we go. Ooh, nice, we got it. It's nice. Because she's obviously not male. Okay, let's get into this game. I'll try and stay quiet during the cutscenes, but I vaguely remember where a lot of them are. And they're usually kind of laggy if they're like the Super HD. But
the divine war sundered gods and titans, destroying the world that was. Amid the tragedy, a single drop of hope coalesced to preserve one tiny part. Sheltered from time, a mystical tree grew, giving fresh eyes the power to see the world as the gods once saw it. The world's greatest scholars and magicians came to study the divine tree and protect it. They magically erased the island from mortal records, but not before the forces of evil sent their own champion.
This is just the prologue, and it actually is more or less the setup of why everything is happening around the beginner island. Unlike most story setups, where it's like in the past. Of course, you have your basic tutorials, WASD. Okay, that's our left click with the right click. What? Okay, so we do like get kind of teleport. That's pretty cool.
For the Federation.
It's such a lovely place, Asylum. You can read all of this. Just pause the video if you want, but... Oh, I forgot to mention this series is going to be more of leveling, so... I'm really trying to get to max level, but I am going to do the story completely, because I'm pretty sure that gets you to max level or close to it. Collect a sample of Tyrant's Bark. I mean, I really like TERA. The only MMO that has, like, I believe, like, a better action combat system than it would probably be Black Desert Online.
You look confused, child.
Although, I guess you could count Warframe, which has a really good one. Now, I haven't really gotten into the dungeons and raiding of TERA, but, you know, from what I saw, they're pretty cool. Sorry if I'm smashing on my keyboard a bit. Now, sometimes the UI can be a bit of a cluster fuck, and, you know, that can be really annoying. But, you know. Oh, now you have to grab the grass. So, from all of my experiences playing this game, the starter city, or the main city, Velika, it tends to be extremely laggy, because, you know, everyone's there, you know, all the cash people, you know, trying to sell the cash off the websites instead of
You're really gonna do
buying
it
from the cash shop. So, I mean, I haven't seen the Vita Play side of this game yet, but I'm hoping it's not that bad. Obviously, since it's free to play, they have to make money some way, so...
Do you want to play?
I just hope it's not too much in control of what the game is. That would be nice if it wasn't.
Looking for me?
Also,
Oh, hello!
Also, I have no elite status or... I didn't purchase anything from the cash shop at all. I don't intend to. In fact, I intend to just make a complete free-to-play walkthrough of it. Oh, that's good. This class is super fast. I've tried the Warrior, and the Sorcerer, and the Slayer, and the Lancer. So far I'm liking this class. Super fast paced. And I do believe TERA has one of the best action combat things out there. Action combat. Yeah.
What is it, kid?
Especially for a free-to-play, you can tell they put a lot of work into it. Double cut. New ability. Now we have to fight this big prime Gludius. Wow. Annihilated. When I saw this class, I thought it was going to be like super fast attacks but little damage, but you know, these abilities seem super powerful. It usually takes me like not that long, but you know, a minute to take that guy down with the other classes, but you know, that was really fast. Now, the main aspect of this game, or their main selling point, is the bands, big ass monsters, and I've seen a couple on, you know, some of the reviews of the game, just to get a look at it, you know, to see what I'm playing, and you know, some of them are pretty cool. But yeah, definitely comment if you would like to see more TERA, because I do intend to live stream
important
after I hit max level. I intend to live stream and get more, you know, into the end game once I get to level 65 or whatever the level cap is at this current moment. Because, you know, I never really get to the end game of games, and you know, that's because the game really doesn't match me, but you know, TERA is one of those games that I think it will. I mean, it has a lot of the, from what I've seen, it has a lot of the aspects I like, you know. It's very responsive combat system, it's not that hard to run on a computer, and it's fantasy. I love fantasy games. I also love sci-fi. But who doesn't? That's mainly what all MMORPGs are these days. There's barely any that aren't sci-fi or fantasy.
Looking for me? Do you want to play?
So yeah, any suggestions on a series or an MMORPG you would like to see me play or run through? Definitely comment or email me, whichever one. But I do intend to play World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, Realm Reborn, or Heaven's Sword, I believe it is now, the online version or the latest version of that. I intend to try and play Rift, and a couple other games, maybe even Path of Exile if I feel up to it. So I think I'm gonna try and get decently through the starter zone. I have a pretty good idea of where I want to stop. Just give us something. No, we just got new abilities. Skyfall. Jump into the air and attack nearby enemies. That looks nice. Hopefully some good AoE. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I can find myself really liking this class.
Looking for me?
The only thing I'm not liking about this is like when you're in the abilities, you're kind of like you kind of feel locked into comboing. But I think I could get over that. I like the class so far. Like the abilities are really ninja. Like you can like jumping behind them. So I like that the #1 ability.
Do you want to
Where
play?
it takes you behind the enemy. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, from what I've seen in TERA, I definitely believe that this game is probably one of the better ones. Not just on the combat, but so the graphics looks like, I believe this game's been out for what, 2-3 years? Maybe even more than that, and I think the graphics still look pretty good. I don't even have them on max, and they still look pretty decent. I'm getting a tiny bit of lag because I'm recording, so it's only a tiny bit. Like, if unless you're like paying attention and you're really nitty-gritty about that, like, I don't see that being noticed. Oh crap, I just got hit. That's not good. Okay, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I should start out with the 1, then do that, and then kill. Yeah. I think I should start with the 1 so I can get behind the enemy. I think that will be a good idea. I need to kill some Argon Strikers. Okay, there's got him.
Make it snappy.
I honestly cannot wait until we get to our first real BAM, not like this tutorial one that shows up. But, you know, like the real ones. And these BAMs are like world bosses. Like they're out in the wild, and it's really cool that they're not like exclusive to a dungeon or some kind of raid like some other MMO would. That being really useful against the trees that charge, you like teleport right behind them. Wow, you just got annihilated, although it looked like you were winning until the giant spikes.
This one doesn't have the sight.
Like I said, some of these cutscenes are gonna be laggy. I mean, what can you do? I mean, it's like a year or 2 old, and I'm recording, so I could see that there's gonna be some lag in those cutscenes. Again, I apologize for that. But yeah, I haven't seen a lot into the story of this game. Yeah, not at all. I've only briefly looked into it. I'm sure I'll get into it the farther we get in
Something I can help
game.
What brings you here?
Obviously, this is the tutorial island. New clothes. just a reskin. Okay, it's fine. I'm not that mad about a reskin. I mean, it's literally the first thing they give you, so kind of expect it. Ooh, now we have a C ability. Let's see. Ninja, hello. That's really cool. I can see myself spamming that to get around. Another thing I like about this game, no universal cooldowns, but I think that's a given in action RPGs. That's one of the things I don't really like about tab targeting, is there's all the universal cooldowns. And, you know, a lot of the free-to-play ones are not that good. Like, Rift, it's decent, but
Is someone there?
it's really dated. Ion, same thing.
Have you seen my friend?
I mean, the best tab targeting one I've played is WoW. I have like a level 40. The highest I've gotten is a level 41 priest, and I think what I'm gonna do when I play that series is I'm probably gonna play shaman. It's either gonna be that, or I'm gonna be doing maybe a warrior or assassin / rogue, maybe even a warlock. But you know, the other classes, I don't like the priests. Not the priest, but I don't like the starting of the priest. The abilities, I don't like. I feel like they're really long to cast, but once I got into the shadow tree for specialization, I actually liked it. But back to TERA, I don't know if there's class specializations. From what I saw, I don't think there is, so that's good. Talk down, yeah. Obviously failed. GG, already lost the game. Amazing.
Where is everybody?
Either dead, cowering in fear, or in a tank. I can definitely see myself into I can see this class having trouble with large hordes of enemies. Because, like, really the only ability you have that can do anything about that is the Sky Strike ability. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be more careful. Look where armor is. Pure, I think, yeah. Seems right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be using my see it.
Then work.
Well, that's not very smart considering the situation.
Hey, where is everybody?
But yeah, I in a recent update, I believe they changed how the starting works. Because after the starting area and you go to the main city, it takes you to a different area than it used to. And then you start earning avatar weapons a lot earlier too. It used to be like level 20, now you start getting them at like level 12 or 15. Gotta talk to the Papori.
Need help?
Not from you, sir. Not from you. I see we have a Naruto run going here. What kind of anime ninja would this girl be unless she did the Naruto run.
Victory for Valkion. What can I tell you?
Bunch of new stuff. Let's push it all. Absolutely amazing. Ooh, it's red. Is this a reskin? I need to see. Yes, complete reskin. Okay, that's fine though. Fine, still tutorial island. Let's grab our new abilities. Circle of Steel. That sounds cool. Upgrade double cut. Let's try Circle of Steel. Whoa, okay. That's pretty cool right there. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. We got halfway through the tutorial island. There's like another half, and then the main boss of the tutorial island. Then we'll be heading off to the main city and actually continuing the story. But so far, I've loved this ninja class. I think I'm gonna have some fun with it. I mean, all of the abilities are really cool. The only complaint I have is kind of, I feel like it kind of locks you into what you're doing. But I can get over that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back soon with some more TERA, and we'll finish this tutorial island and get on with the main story. This is Wonderlord signing off.